Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It feels so good to be back here again. Do you miss us? I'm sure you miss us after a very, very long vacation. I hope you enjoy your vacation because I actually enjoyed my holiday. Well, I think I did. Alhamdulillah. Welcome to your show, The Midweek Rush, and I remain my humble self. You already know now, Dindi Abdulhafiz Arafa. This week on your destination of entertainment, the year 2019 ended with a remarkable milestone in the state of California, as the state of California appointed their first ever Muslim judge. Alim Danidina, oh come on, don't let me call him by that. Judge Alim Danidina was appointed amidst the high rate of Islamophobia in America. This appointment makes him the most senior judge of the Muslim faith in the highest court of the state of California. Since his appointment, he has been facing loads of criticism by Islamophobes and xenophobes, questioning his role in democracy. As if Alim already know, he said throughout his lifetime he has had to deal with loads of bigotry and hate comments by a lot of people, and that is the reason he chose this profession, given that if there are no Muslim in the judicial system, what will happen to Muslim in the state of California? And in response to the critics questioning his role in democracy, he said that kind of dissent is precisely what is needed in democratic life. His co-chair Rachel Andre, who happens to be a Jew, confirmed Alim's motive. She said he is a very, very nice person who is concerned about the community, not just the community but people in it, knowing how to deal with people of different faith and different background. Moving on the Midweek Rush, Netflix pulls down the episode of Hassan Minhaj comedy show as it criticizes Saudi Arabia policy. The episode of the show Patriot Act does not only criticize the Saudi crown prince but also highlighted the Saudi involvement in quite a number of conspiracy, amongst which the killing of the journalist in Saudi consulate in Turkey. This episode also highlighted the involvement of Saudi Arabia in the Yemen war. Wow. That's a very, very dangerous line you're treading there, man. This war actually claimed loads of life and displaced millions and millions of people in Yemen. That's not all. This episode also called for reassessment of the relationship between the United States and the Saudi Arabia government. Wow. Apparently, this doesn't sit well with the Saudi Arabian government. Come on. Which government will it sit down well with? As they lodged a complaint to the web streaming service, Netflix had no choice but to take down the episode from Netflix Saudi Arabia in conciliation with the law of Saudi Arabia, because in Saudi Arabia, any form of production message that goes against the religious belief or could start any public conflict, could disrupt the public order, it's punishable by law and you get up to 5 years imprisonment. So Netflix had no choice than to take it off the website of the Netflix Saudi Arabia. Still on the Midweek Rush, the Indian Parliament votes against the religious talaq. India, as one of the few countries that supports the religious talaq, which is popularly known as the triple talaq. That's the talaq the husband grants the wife. Talaq means divorce for some of us who don't know. The talaq the husband grants the wife. India is actually one of the few countries that supports that. But now they're saying no to the Muslim talaq. In August 2017, the religious talaq was raised on the floor of the House, which causes quite a number of arguments, but eventually people vote against it. But now they're establishing it in the law of India, saying that any man who divorces his wife according to the Islamic law is against the Indian law and could get up to 3 years in jail. They said that the religious talaq is unilateral. That is, it doesn't give the wife an option. How can a man just say, oh, I'm not marrying you, go? To them, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't speak gender equality between the husband and wife. This has raised quite a number of conflicts between propagation of women's rights and the limitation of one expressing his or her religion. This is quite an interesting one, as Ilhan Omar landed on the same airport she landed as a refugee 23 years ago, but now she is landing as a member of the Congress of the state of Minnesota. This will make her the first Somali American Congress member. Wow. No wonder they call America the state of the living, the land of the brave. No, the home of the whatever. They shall call it one thing, sha. As the world chased them out of Somalia, She said she developed the intention of becoming a member of the Congress while they were in Kenya refugee camp before landing into the United States. Wow, wow, wow. Whatever doesn't break you only shapes you. The interesting thing about it is that Hillian get to wear a fine hijab right on the floor of the house. MashaAllah, barakallahu fiqh. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. The Ummah recorded two painful deaths. Number one, Keda Khan, a Bollywood actor turned an Islamic scholar. I believe we all know Keda Khan. Keda Khan, that guy with a lot of mustache in Bollywood movie, does a lot of... Come on, man, which movie do you watch growing up? Kotoaye? No? Away from that. Keda Khan lost his life at the age of 81 in Toronto, Canada. He didn't die just like that, not without doing quite a number of amazing things following his father's wishes, amongst which teaching people Arabic and Islamic studies, Sharia, you name it, quite a number of them, setting up an institute in Mumbai. And not only that, he also followed it up by setting up KK Arabic and Islamic Institute in Dubai and later in the state of Canada. MashaAllah, may Allah grant you Jannah Firdaus. And this is a huge sadaqah to Jariyah for him, and may Allah reward him abundantly. On the other hand, also, the Ummah recorded the death of Aisha Bridget Lemu, the mother of the popular Miriam Lemu, who died at the age of 79 in Niger State. She also did not die like that, not without doing quite a number of remarkable things to assist the Ummah. She wrote quite a number of books as regards the role of women in marriage and the role of Muslims in marriage. A lot of books, motivational books from junior high school to the senior high school. MashaAllah. This is also another form of sadaqah to Jariyah for her. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward her abundantly and grant her Al-Jannah Firdaus on the day of Yawm Al-Qiyamah. Ameen. And that's all we have for you on your destination of entertainment. I remain my humble self, you already know. And do not forget to follow us across all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at RTV Africa. Stay tuned.